be a slide. What?
Hey, 32, 32.
I like the building today. Yeah, I like it. No, this is a great call. Hey, you might be able to run the building.
They didn't shift the mic. There it is. There it is. Go. Go. There you go. Got 7 feet. 7 feet.
We didn't get a block over there. We didn't get a block.
It's just something we can't help.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're hardwired, unless you can connect to their network here. But, I mean, you may try to set it back in the window. Is it getting better service there?
Well, it's getting better service, me holding it up.
I keep trying to refresh here.
Good slide.
Oh, he fell down.
Hey, you got basically 3 downs.
See, like it's trying. Well, and typically schools' Wi-Fi's blocked.
Yeah,
YouTube.
Well, I mean, not Abernathy's, is it?
Do what?
Abernathy's, is it?
Well, we don't connect to their Wi-Fi though.
Well, I mean, like, in general, like on the kids'
Oh.
computers and everything. Short.
32 behind Dom.
Hey, they're making some good calls.
Okay, we may be. I think we're. Are we
Are we
on?
back in action? Let's see here.
I mean, that's behind.
I'll refresh here, see what's going on here.
They said they can hear us. Okay, maybe we're back on the air here. We apologize. Some Wi-Fi and internet issues on the part up here in the press box. So Roosevelt has just scored. We apologize again for the delay. Roosevelt has just scored to go up 28-7. Have they run the 2-point conversion yet?
Yep.
And it was not successful. So 28-7, a true 3-score lead now for the Eagles. We're going to do the best we can here. There's, again, a spotty internet service. We apologize. We didn't have any problems in the first half, and then all of a sudden decided to kick us off the Wi-Fi and cell phone signal here. So we do apologize for that. Doing the best we can, though, to get back on the air, and hopefully you can hear us. Have a couple of messages, people reaching out saying that we're on. So we're going to trust that for the time being. But it's a big touchdown here for Roosevelt now to take a 28-7 lead over the Abernathy Antelopes. And the Antelopes chance need something good to happen in a hurry if they're going to get back into this football game.
Yeah, for sure. Not only was it a big touchdown drive, but they ate up a lot of clock, about 8 minutes off the clock there for Roosevelt, and so ate up almost the majority of the third quarter.
As a First State Bank kickoff again for the Antelopes, running it back is Rolando Martinez. He makes a nice move across the 30-yard line out to the 33. And another pretty good return on the kickoff. Abernathy, good starting field position again. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Antelopes as they will start at the 33-yard line. As first down and 10 for the Antelopes as they take over from their own 30-yard line with 3:05 left to play here in the third quarter. Again, we apologize for some technical difficulties with the internet signal we have here in Roosevelt. Sometimes when you have bad cell signal, that affects what we can do here on the broadcast. A flag comes in as this is going to be a late hit on Roosevelt. Some extracurricular activity is going to give Abernathy 15 yards. So what was going to be a 1 yard, maybe a 2 yard gain chance is going to be more like 17 after the penalty yard is walked off.
Yeah, there was one of the Abernathy guys and one of the Roosevelt guys were over there just tangled up, and 27 from Roosevelt definitely didn't keep his cool there, but that's a tough thing to happen there, and it's not something you want to see, and Roosevelt's coach not happy with him.
As 2:56 left to play here in the third quarter is a fast-moving third quarter chance as Roosevelt on that last drive not taking their sweet time, not in a hurry with the lead. And it's crazy that that's only their fourth possession of the night, but pretty efficient when you score on all four.
Yeah, 4 for 4. You can't fault them on that. You know, scoring every possession, definitely taking advantage every time they get the ball.
In the gun, there's the snap to Trejo, and he pitches it to Carrillo, who was coming in motion across midfield into Roosevelt territory, and that was almost another one as Abernathy wanted a flag, but I think they may have just gotten more twisted up there, and that's what the official was signaling more than anything flagrant at the end of that play.
Yeah, it looked like Carrillo was trying to either get up or get over, and he was tangled up with number 4, and, you know, they may have to keep control of this game because we definitely don't want it to get chippy here with a lot of game left to play.
Second down and 5. There's the snap. Another handoff going to the middle. This is Monkey. Alan Macias bounces wide. They had his face mask maybe there. No flag, though, and that was right in front of the official, so maybe it was not a hand to the face, but a short gain for Monkey as he gets 1, maybe 2 to the 45-yard line, and it's going to be third down and we'll call it about 3 here for the Antelopes.
Yeah, big third down here. We cannot go a 3 and out right here. We definitely, it's going to be 2 down territory no matter how you look at it, being down 3 scores.
It's third down and 3 here as Abernathy stacks it up behind the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver spread to each side. The snap to Trejo. The handoff goes to Monkey. Huge hole in the middle for Macias inside the 40, and that's a Nutrient Ag Solutions first down to the 39-yard line. And that's probably the most explosive run from the line of scrimmage we've seen out of Macias tonight.
Yeah, most explosive run, especially with Trejo in there at quarterback. We had some good runs. We're in that wildcat formation, but that was our most explosive run in your traditional gun set.
As in the gun again here is Elijah Trejo. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff this time to Macias, rolls out, throws it in the flat. It is caught over here on the near sideline. Tiptoeing down the sideline is number 4. That's Carson Curry with the grab, and he's down close to the 30-yard line, maybe a yard short of the first down. A gain of 9, though, and a nice grab there by Curry, brought to you by Reb Lopes with Exit Realty.
Yeah, good grab there. He was able to shake a tackler, but unfortunately he stepped out of bounds, and he was just short of that first down.
As it'll be second down and a yard here from the 30. Not a bad-looking opening drive of the second half here for the Abernathy Antelopes, but already under a minute to play in this third quarter. A very fast-moving third quarter at that.
Yeah, not a bad drive at all, but as you said, we're running out of time here. With them eating up 8 minutes of that third quarter, we're going to have to score, and it's going to have to be in a hurry.
As looks like they're going to measure that last play, that reception by Curry. It was close enough to a first down that they are going to look at it and stretch the chains here. And I think he is going to be just about half a yard or so short. So we appreciate those texting in, letting us know that we are on the air. It's hard for us to even test it. Our cell phone service is so bad up here. But again, thanks for sticking with us. Sometimes you run into some technical stuff that just can't be helped, and ran into a dropped cell phone signal that made us lose internet that kicked us off the air for a little bit, but hopefully we got you back, and thanks for sticking with us here on the broadcast. So after the chain stretch about a yard short of the first down here for the Antelopes, they'll have it second down and short from just inside the 30-yard line of Roosevelt. 57 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. As Trejo again is in the gun. As there's the snap, empty backfield, looking to throw, airing it out into man coverage, and it's going to be overthrown as intended target was Ponciano down the field, but that was pretty good man coverage chance by number 12 for the Eagles, David Haygood.
Yeah, pretty good man coverage, and ball just thrown to the opposite side of the field. Ponciano looked like he thought it was going to be a pass to the inside, and Trejo threw it to
down and short in the gun. And I think you probably know what happened on the field because you probably, well, no, they didn't call a timeout. Now at a low snap, Trejo picks it up, and he is absolutely smothered in the backfield as flying through there was number 35 for the Roosevelt Eagles, as that was Michael Calzada, and that's a loss of 4. It'll be 4th down and 5.
Yeah, big play right there by Roosevelt. The play started, our receiver at the top of the field, there wasn't even a cornerback over there guarding them, and they were able to scamper somebody out there around the very end, and it looked like we tried to hurry up the snap, and it was a bad snap, and the play just didn't get off to a hot start.
And I thought Roosevelt had called timeout. I know their coaches here in the box next to us were yelling for them to call a timeout, but they never actually got one called.
Big 4th down, big 4th down right here.
4th and 5 if the Antelopes want to have a chance in this one. Empty backfield. They've got a receiver in the slot. That's Carrillo for a Nutrien Ag Solutions first down across the 20 down to the 19-yard line. And that was a good sharp route there by Carrillo, and a good job getting it out, and Carrillo's down again, Chance.
Yeah, slow to get up, and he's been battling some injuries off and on over the last few weeks, and he's slow to get up on this one as well.
That was a nice route, nice crisp route there by Carrillo, and I think the key there for Trejo, he got it out of his hands in a hurry, but again,
he threw it on a line to him. Big conversion there on 4th down.
And that is the end of the third quarter. So 12 minutes for the Antelopes to try and make some noise, down 28-7 here on the road against the Roosevelt Eagles. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service. And getting around the edge is what a way to welcome you back here to the broadcast from 34 yards out. Was that Macias?
That was Macias.
I think it was. Allen Monkey Macias getting a block is a quick timeout between quarters there. Macias gets around the right edge, and that's good to see. Hadn't seen that in a few weeks because he's been out due to injury. And from 34 yards out, Allen Macias takes it to the house for a touchdown.
Yeah, he made big play right there by Macias. That's what you want to see. We needed to get some more emotion back in the game and turn things around here for the Lopes, and let's see if we can get this extra point.
Big PAT by Maverick Shadden. Snap, hold, kick. It is up, and it is good. And so Chance with 11:54 to go, you cut it back to a 2-possession ball game. But what hurts you is the way the pace that this game's going. Something's going to have to change now for Abernathy because both teams just one offensive possession in the third quarter, and you're going to need
for us to chip away at this 2-touchdown lead that they have.
That's a First Baptist Church touchdown on the legs of Allen Macias, 33 yards out. to cut this to a 28-14 ball game. But now, Chance, your defense is going to have to do something they've not been able to do all night long, and that's get a stop on defense.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that. We talked about it before. They've got 4 possessions. They've got 4 touchdowns, and they were definitely methodical on this last one. So big stop that Abernathy needs to have coming up here on this next possession for the Eagles. On a positive note, Carrillo is back in the game here. He is kicking off for the Lopes.
That is a good sign, as he was slow to get up at the end of the play a moment ago. First state bank kickoff, it's an onside kick. It doesn't really take the bounce you want if you're Abernathy. I think it skidded along the ground just a little bit further than Abernathy would have liked. It didn't really take that big bounce up right when it got to the initial line of Roosevelt receivers, as Abernathy quickly broke the huddle and tried to catch Roosevelt off guard, but the onside kick recovered by the Eagles at about the 37.
Definitely, that one of those things about that play is it's very hard to execute, and you can run into some issues there. But hey, we kicked it far enough to where they're not too close to midfield, but big defensive stand is what we need right here from the Lopes.
Turnover would be just what the doctor ordered as well. Casares under center, he hands it to the near side, and that's Oliveras on the carry. He pushes shy of the 40 to the 39. It's a pretty good job defensively there by the Antelopes, limiting Oliveras to a gain of just 2. And it's going to be 2nd down and 8 for Abernathy defense.
Number 50, Dyson Garcia, kind of met him right at the line of scrimmage, and they were able to still push forward for about 3 yards. And you called for a turnover here, Ty, and Roosevelt's been very sound all game. And don't look for them to make any mistakes, but if we're going to do it, we're going to have to force it, whether it's a strip or a big play in the backfield from the defense here.
As 2nd down and 8 as the Eagles rush to the line. Under center is Casares. Casares takes the snap, hands it off. Breaking through the initial line of defenders is Oliveras. He is still pushing out across the 40 to the 45. And that was what looked like not much there. It's going to turn into a gain of about 6 for Oliveras.
Yeah, looked like there was nothing there, and they just kept pushing it forward. And now they're getting a 3rd and manageable here, about a long 2. Coming up on this next play.
Sorry if I was a little distracted. There was a under center is Casares. He takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and he is wrapped up short of the first down for the first time. And I just can't imagine Roosevelt would go for it up 2 scores.
You couldn't, but also they're thinking if we get this right here, yeah, definitely too easy. You're coming up on 4th and a long 3, and he's able to get about 6 yards almost on that play. Yeah, that's a tough get right there for Abernathy, not clogging up the middle.
That's Roosevelt saying, I dare you to stop me, and they did not. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. That was the best chance for Abernathy's defense to get off the field. Area of holding, we'll check on that. The run goes to about the 46-yard line. It would be a gain of 6, but what they're actually talking to the I thought they were talking to the coach of Roosevelt hold. In the backfield for Roosevelt advantage.
Yeah, they've only had 2 really big penalties, that one unsportsmanlike that we had earlier and then that one there. So pushes them back, gives them a long 1st down and 16 here on this upcoming play. But only downside it has, that just more time that they can tick off the clock.
As 1st down and long here for the Eagles, but now time, as you mentioned, becoming a factor. 8:45 to go in the game, 28-14. The Eagles lead by 2 touchdowns. They hustle it up to the line with 5 on the play clock. Casares under center, man in motion. Pitches on the ground. Get it. The Antelopes have a chance to recover, and I think they got it in the backfield. Let's see the signal. Is this the takeaway we were looking for?
That's number 14, Dane Provost. He came through.
Provost got it. Yes, sir. It's 1st down for the Antelopes. And for the first time tonight, it's a South Plains Auto Ranch defensive stand, and it comes via a fumble recovered by Dane Provost.
Yeah, it looked like the quarterback there for Roosevelt kind of rushed his pitch. He had a man out there, and Abernathy had a guy that was coming through there on defense. He made an errant pitch play, and Provost was able to beat the Roosevelt Eagle to the ball and jump on it.
1st down and 10, and Chance, you've got new life if you can put one in the end zone here. From the 30-yard line, in the gun is Trejo. Check that. That is Alan Macias wide open. It was a reverse pitch pass, And Alan Macias, it worked exactly like you want it to. Macias wide open at the 5-yard line, and he dropped it.
Yeah, exactly how the OC drew it up. You got a handoff to a reverse to a pitch back to the quarterback, a little flea flicker action, wide open receiver, and that was just a, Monkey's wishing he had that one back. It's one of those ones where you're so wide open you can't even believe it. But a tough break there, but that's okay. 2nd down and 10, no harm, no foul. We got to come on the board with some points on the board on this one, though.
As in the gun is Trejo after a missed Antelope opportunity. 2nd down and 10. Man in motion is Carrillo. Handoff goes to the middle. Macias spins his way inside the 25-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 5 on 2nd down and 10, and that'll bring up a manageable 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, I think that's what they were looking for there. They know this is 2-down territory right here on 3rd and 4th down, and they were saying we got to get as much chunk as we can. And so they went with the positive run play there on the last one here.
7:50 to go now in the ball game. Time becoming a factor for the Antelopes. Trejo is in the gun with 7:41 to go. Down 2 scores. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Macias. Macias tries to pick his way past the right tackle, and he got a yard or 2 chance, but a massive 4th down coming up, 4th and short coming up for Abernathy.
Oh, no, it looks like somebody's hurt. I think it's Macias.
Oh, man. And, man, if that's the case, you hate to see that.
Yeah, you hate to see it. As soon as the pile rolled off of him, it looked like Jacob Lamons was definitely pointing for the trainer to run onto the field, so that's not a good sight.
As Macias has missed the last 2 ball games with an injury and now appears to be slow to get up again. 7:23 left on the scoreboard clock, and the training staff and others out to look. I believe, like you said, this is Macias. Let's take a timeout, and we'll assess how things are going here. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. In today's ever-changing real estate market, you need a professional in your corner. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is fully equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or just have questions, give Reb the Realtor a call today at 806-928-0598. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is a proud supporter. Tended to the injured antelope, we believe, is Alan Macias at the end of that 3rd down run. And again, they haven't called a Gator or an EMS or anything like that onto the field, did off the air chance. And so you hope that that's a good sign, because if it was an obvious, we've got to do something about this, they typically get that done pretty quickly. So you just have to hope that Macias is okay, as he is laying on the ground at about the 23-yard line. Members of both sideline, both training staffs over there, both teams on a knee. Obviously, their thoughts with Macias. And in 7:23 to go in the ball game here. And it was hard.
And it's hard for us to even see from our angle, and we're so far away because he's so blocked. But one thing was for sure, as soon as they started clearing the pile off, Abernathy players were definitely pointing that they needed help. Yeah, it looks like they're calling for the truck now.
That is not an ideal scenario for the Antelopes, as we're going to have a prolonged break here, it would appear, as, again, they are tending to the injured antelope. It looks like the EMS is being called, and I don't see an ambulance chance. We see maybe an EMS pickup possibly. Not see an ambulance necessarily. So I'm not exactly sure. Obviously, we're not going to guess in a situation like this because you don't know what's precaution. Like the Eagles lead, Abernathy driving after the turnover, but right now, more importantly, our thoughts with Monkey Macias as he's being tended to the injured antelope. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs. To 9th Street in Abernathy, or give us a call at 806-298-2556. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work. A somber mood here in Roosevelt, as with 7:23 to go in the game. The Gator has been called out as Coach Wiley has now walked out. There's paramedics, there's training staffs, again, tending to the injured antelope here. Alan Monkey Macias. And, man, you just hate to see it for the kid, Chance. It's a kid that playing a senior year was one of your highly touted offensive players coming into the season, and was dealing with some concussion issues 3 or 4 weeks ago. He's been out, and then he's had a decent game back. He's been a big spark for the Antelopes tonight, and then now we don't know what's going on here, but dealing with another injury, and obviously our most important thing is we hope he's okay ultimately. But yeah, you just hate it for him and hate it for his family, and like you kind of said off air, it just kind of puts things into perspective a little bit.
Yeah, it just reminds you that at the end of the day, this is just a game. We get worked up and can get riled up, and it's not always about wins and losses, and the safety of these kids is definitely very, very important. So when things like this happen, it kind of makes reality sink back in and makes us understand that, these kids out here, they are human beings, and as much as we cheer and yell for them, we want to pray for their safety as well.
Yep, absolutely. 7:23 left on the clock, but that's the least of our concern at the moment, as more of a concern here for Alan Macias, the injured antelope down on the field. Again, he's being tended to. Does not look like there's an ambulance here. It may have been called. Sometimes you see that. They get called to another call or something. And so hopefully it's not a situation where it's dire that he get to a hospital or anything. But Again, they're just being extra cautious, which you would want them to be with Macias down on the field. And again, it's hard for us to really know anything or guess anything because, I mean, we really can't see anything.
Yeah,
there's a huddle of people around Macias.
Trainers, paramedics, I think, they did go off and bring something on, and we couldn't tell if it was something to stabilize or to maintain, but yeah.
As again, 7:23 left in the game, and Jan's right, wrong, or indifferent. I think it's appropriate that we may even say a quick prayer for Monkey right here on the broadcast. We can do that. We're going to do that, and just pray that God would heal Monkey and he'd be okay. So, Father, I just pray for Alan right now as he is dealing with this injury. God, we just pray that you would bring healing to his body, Father, that you would just be with the people, the trainers and paramedics and everyone that's dealing with him right now. God, I know his mom and dad are probably beside themselves over there waiting to know what's going on with their son. So I just pray that you would bring comfort to them. And God, I just pray that you would, whatever's going on with Alan right now, it's bigger than football. It's bigger than anything else going on here tonight. His safety is more important than that. And so, God, I just pray that you would be with him, hold him close right now, and that you would just help whatever is ailing his body right now. God, I just pray that you would miraculous their friend. And so, yeah, God, we trust you with Monkey and whatever's going on right now. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Ty, you beat me to the punch on that one. It's one of those situations where, your faith comes into play there, and you definitely want to, recognize that there's a greater power out there, and we just pray that, he's watching over Monkey in the situation right now.
And I'm just glad we live in a place we can do that.
Yeah.
And so 7:23 to go in the ball game. Let's take another timeout, and we'll keep you updated here from Antelope Stadium in Abernathy. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes best of luck this school year. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. As welcome back here, we want to keep you updated on Monkey's injury. Is now a Gator being that right now, I think, and now it looks like they're helping Monkey.
Looks like they maybe cut some of his stuff off. I'm not sure.
Is he standing up or are they? I think he may be standing up, which if that's the case, that is a wonderful sign.
They're holding them up. I don't know what.
And now it's almost like they've got him stood up, but they're carrying him.
I think they're trying to keep him stabilized. I'm not sure. We still don't know what the injury is, but they're sitting him in the Gator.
Again, our thoughts and prayers with Alan Macias and his family, his teammates, even the Roosevelt team as well, because anytime you see something like that, it just really can affect you. Yeah. I mean, especially when it's a part of the game that you're playing.
Yep. For sure. But as you said, it's a reality check. It makes us all realize they're all clapping here for Monkey. It looks like they have his neck here in a brace.
He's sitting in the Gator, isn't he?
Yeah, he's sitting in there and his neck's in a brace, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. So our thoughts and prayers with Monkey Macias. Hopefully that's just a precaution, and hopefully he's okay as he gets a round of applause from both sides, obviously. And now, Chance, you've got to go back. Very big play in this football game.
Yeah, for sure. A very big play coming up. It looks like the boys are going to get together. I think they're going to say possibly.
Are they going to call this game right now?
That
or are they going to pray?
I think they're going to get in a huddle and pray is what it looks like here.
And if that's the case, it's what it's all about. And you love to see that as both the Roosevelt Eagles and the Abernathy Antelopes,
staff, players, refs, everybody.
They've all come together, and they're praying for Alan Macias, again, the injured that he needs. And obviously we prayed on air. They're praying on the field. Sometimes that's all you can do in situations like this.
I mean, we say that lightly, but sometimes that's the first thing you should do.
1,000%, yeah.
Watch over the rest of this matchup that we have here, and just to clear the hearts and the minds of these boys and all the staff and everybody here, and everyone in the stands, just knowing that, bringing it back to reality and letting us know this is a game we all love, but the safety of our boys, you can't put anything over that.
And again, both teams continue to be huddled, and I don't know, it just kind of leaves a lump in your throat, a lump in your chest. And I'll be interested to see. I'm assuming they're probably going to finish this game when this is all said and done. I don't know what's going to happen here.
But I would assume there's some teary eyes and some goosebumps on a lot of people's hearts and minds right now.
And the cool thing about that, Chance, is you see two opposing teams, not really, but lack of a better word, enemies on the field, doing battle back and forth, but down to it. These are all teenagers. They're all friends. Lots of them know each other from competing against each other. And, it like you said, it puts things into perspective. It does look like we're probably going to pick this game up. Well, now the clock's rolling.
Okay.
Okay, so they're giving the teams 5 minutes to kind of get loose again and re-warm up. Because, again, like you said, it's probably been 30 minutes since these two teams have taken a snap. And so let's take another break, and we'll come back, and we'll have some football for you. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football. One of Abernathy's Longgate Bank. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and to 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy. Feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our... Okay. Here we are, everybody, back after an unfortunate turn of events. Abernathy going to be facing a 4th down and 1 from the 17-yard line as they try and keep this game alive. With the thought of monkey in our minds, Abernathy will line up on 4th down and short to run a big play here as they want to keep their chances alive, down 28-14. As... going to be a run at the line of scrimmage. Abernathy gets a 1st down and more, a big push at the line of scrimmage, and there was a little bit of extra.
After the stoppage that we had, the events that we had, to get that 1st down there.
1st down and goal now from the 8-yard line.
Able to get out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
7:11 to go. This thing's not over yet, Chance, from a football standpoint. Taking the direct snap is Martinez. Martinez gets the edge, tries to push for the 5-yard line, and then he's driven backwards. The clock is going to continue to roll in under 7 minutes. As if you're Abernathy, you want to get it in the end zone here pretty quickly and cut this to a 1-score game and see what happens.
Yeah, you got to get this one first and then get back out there on defense and make a stop. But, that doesn't matter unless you punch this one in the end zone right here on this drive.
Gain of 4 for Martinez. It's 2nd down and 6 coming up here for Abernathy.
Looks like we're sticking with the Wildcat formation.
Wildcat going to probably snap it to Martinez here. That is the case. He's going to actually hand the ball off, though. And I believe that was Ponciano.
I don't think so.
That got the handoff. I was kind of guessing there that that's probably who that was. And it is. It goes for a loss, though, as he does not get back to the line of scrimmage. And so 3rd and goal, a loss of 3, back to the 9.
Yep. Big play. Trey Hill's coming out on the field. Looks like we're going to give us the option to pass the ball right here.
Obviously, it's a 2 down or bust situation here on 3rd down and goal from the 9 for the Antelopes. Trying to punch it in and cut this to a 1-score game. Do it for Macias. Trejo back to pass, scrambles out of the pocket. Now he's under trouble, in duress, running for his life. Gets away, throws it towards the back of the end zone. Jump ball. It's going to be out of bounds, incomplete.
There's
a flag came in. We'll check that penalty. It was in the backfield where Trejo was being chased.
Oh, they're getting a
face mask
on.
against Roosevelt. There you go.
They got a face mask on Roosevelt there, and I think it was offensive line was kind of pushing them there, and there was a hands to the face by one of the defensive linemen trying to get a rush on Trejo. So big break right there for Abernathy on that play to give them a first down, a new set of downs, and be able to punch this one in from short.
As first down and goal, half the distance, 5-yard line, but now with 5:44 left, you've got to get it in there right now if you're the Antelopes. Martinez in the Wildcat. He takes the snap. He's going to run with it, and they knew it was coming, and Roosevelt alertly stands him up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we're going to have to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. As you said, we're running out of time. Every tick on the clock is one less tick that we have the opportunity to come back in this game. Just about to hit 5 minutes on the clock here.
In the gun from the Wildcat. There's the snap. It goes to Rolando. Rolando tries to get the edge, and he can't. And, again, the defense of Roosevelt, good enough chance. They're just sitting there waiting on that right there, and a pretty easy stop for this Eagle defense.
Yeah, easy stop. He's trying to get to the edge there, and they're just shooting the gap and able to bring him down. There was about 3 black jerseys there to take him down. So clock just ticked under 5 minutes, and so running out of time here for the Lopes.
3rd and goal from the 7, Trejo. Empty backfield, looking to pass. Now scrambles from the pocket, gets the edge, tries to run the corner. Flags fly from all the way across on the other side of the field. Trejo ran out of bounds about 2 yards short of a first down. And that's going to be
another big penalty for Roosevelt.
Now, the initial one might be holding on Abernathy.
And then 53 looked like he kicked his helmet right in front of the ref and got another flag.
Was pointing at him like, you can't do that. And so we'll see here. It may be penalties on both teams.
I don't know. It may be pass interference, too, on that first one, but I'm not sure here. They're trying to sort it out. There's definitely
but did he didn't ever actually throw the ball, though.
I think it was before. I think it was going to be called holding on the defense.
Oh, okay.
But they definitely got it may be offsetting penalties, too, with that one that happened after the play, but we'll see. They're sorting it out.
They're giving Abernathy every chance. We got to punch it in.
They're giving us every chance we can get here, and the clock stopped. That's all that matters, too.
4:35 now to go in the ball game.
And while we're waiting here, we got some scores that went final around the district. Littlefield comes up big. It's about to go final 60-21 there. And then Adlu all over Kahoma 41-10. Just a few minutes left in that ball game as well.